heading for the ring. They'll be up to introduce them.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 285 pounds from Seattle, Tiny Anderson. His opponent in this corner, 242 pounds from Fort Lauderdale, Buzz Sawyer.
Buzz Sawyer and Tiny Anderson. Sawyer, he is raring to go tonight. As he always is. Sandy Bart, of course, continues as the referee, giving the instructions. Jay Youngblood doing a lot of yelling and screaming and wanting to know about where is the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship. He says, where is that title? His buddy Rose must have it because I haven't seen it. I've been here for 2 months and can't get a title match. He is challenging Rose, saying either put that title up or get out of the territory. Jay Youngblood getting a little tired of being soft-spoken. He's starting to scream, says, where is that championship? When do I get my chance at it? Coming back, side of the head, another elbow smash. And a third, drops Anderson to the mat. Front headlock by Sawyer, Buzz Sawyer, and he's working like a buzzsaw tonight. Side headlock, Buzz Sawyer. Oh, did he nail him with a flying tackle? Anderson up, caught, hip throw, right down to the canvas. Side headlock on the mat. Tiny Anderson, Buzzsaw Anderson. Another thing about Buzzsaw Sawyer. Tiny Anderson. Another thing about Buzz Sawyer, when he's in that ring, he also gets a buzz in the crowd. Sawyer complaining now. I think he said Anderson was in his trunks. That time, trying to go to the hair. In the background there, Chuck Hanscom, one of our first fighters. Tough guy fights this summer down at Salem. He's a regular wrestling fan. Side headlock. Grinding down on it. Elbow smash. Grabbed it. It was long enough, throw an elbow to the side of the head and grabbed it again. Buzz Sawyer on Tiny Anderson. Sawyer checked up. Anderson was going to try to nail him, step to the side and nail him as he came at him with a flying tackle. But Sawyer checked up, threw off his plans. But he comes back now with an armbar. Tiny Anderson with the armbar on Sawyer. Forearm smash to the bicep. Add a little pain. Buzz Sawyer, good shot of him. Caught in the armbar by Anderson. Tiny Anderson of St. Paul, Minnesota, by way of Seattle. Diving over the hold. Sawyer just dove, did a flip over the hold, and then kicked off coming back. Somebody in the crowd getting to Anderson. Now the rhythmic clapping, led by Sawyer. The crowd getting on Anderson. Sandy Barr saying, come back in a fight, and he is heading for the dressing room. He heads up the aisle. He hates the noise. A lockup, side headlock on Anderson by Sawyer. Buzz Sawyer, buzzsaw. Grinding down with the side headlock. Flying tackle. Sawyer nails him. And again, Anderson down hard. Whoa! Diving over the top for a victory roll. Gets a count of 2. Sunset flip almost got him. And he went up in the air and did a half gainer on that baby. He really got up over the top. They lock up again, back up into the ropes. And it's Sawyer throwing the blow on the break. Body slam. Catches Anderson in midair. And coming at him. He went way up and dropped down with the knee. Now watch out, he's going to the top turnbuckle. He's 18, 19 feet away. He goes out of sight, literally. A flying headbutt, and Buzzsaw puts another one away. Buzz Sawyer igniting the crowd. Flying headbutt. Sandy Barr's going to have to check and see if he's all right. He nailed him. The top turnbuckle, 18, 19 feet through the air. Must have been up in the air 8 feet, 9 feet. Literally, his head went out of view. Well, I'm not sure what we got here, but we got the Army and a bunch of dogs.
That's right. You know, while I was in Germany, I made quite a few movies. And the lady, a very famous German movie star by the name of Stasia Pondowski, presented me with these dogs. Now, I've got no earthly use for them. I don't even like the little beast. But I knew that Mr. Rose was very fond of animals, so I'm presenting him with these championship stock breed, thoroughbred German Dachshunds. I love dogs all the way from Germany, just out of quarantine. He treated me with these dogs, and I'm going to take them and accept them. Championship breed. And that's another thing, thinking about dogs, that's how we're going to start treating our opponents, like dogs. That's all we look at. When we tell them to sit, we want them to sit. When we tell the Youngbloods and them to roll over, you roll over. When we tell Buzz Sawyer to go outside and go, he goes outside and goes. That's exactly, we are going to start hurting people, right?
You heard the word, hurt is the name of the game. That's what we're going to do, boy. We're tired of playing around with you Indians. We're tired of boys. So next time you boys get in the ring with us, you're going to get hurt. We're tired of playing, boys.
That's right. That's the only way to do it. That's the only way you people are going to realize that we mean business, and we are going to start hurting them live and in color in the ring. They will be hurting. Let me tell you something. Look at the championship belts around my waist. I am still the champion. There are a lot of people that want a title shot, but I only give contenders title shots, the men that deserve a championship. Jay Youngblood wants a championship, but Jay Youngblood, it'll be a cold day, and you know where, before you ever get one, because you do not deserve one. I will refuse till death do upon me, brother.
That's as many as we've had up here for a while.
Can you believe purebred champion sired miniature dachshunds from Germany from Ed Wiskowski? Can you believe that?
Youngblood, right foot, get a good look at this. Because, boy, when I tell you to lay down, I want you to lay down. I tell you to roll over, roll over. And that's what I mean, and you're going to do it. If you don't do it, I'm going to put my foot upside your head and roll you over.
Destroyer, Oliver, myself, and Ed, we all had a meeting. We decided cripple, heart, pin, beat, defeat, win, and then pick up the big paycheck. That's exactly the way we're going to go on from now on, right?
Well, that's the Army and their zoo, I guess. Well, there for a little while, I thought maybe it was Buddy Rose's Date of the Month Club. We'll be right back. I'll tell you. Right now, we're going to talk to Johnny Boyd, a good friend of Lightfoot's, and I'm sure he's going to mark this one down on the scorecard, too. Jonathan Boyd.
There's no need. There's certainly no need for them to do that to Lightfoot. Hey, these guys, they're just animals now. I'm just sick and tired of them. And you know what? I was watching the monitor back there, and I just asked Don Owens, I said, look, this has all got to come down to a head sooner or later. Everybody wants to get at everybody, and why not give everybody the chance? So next Saturday night, he's agreed to my suggestion of putting a battle royal in here so everybody can get the bloody thing done. Anybody can go after Rose, anybody can... Hey, look, I'll tell you what, Frank. I sat there and watched that monitor, and I was just sick to my stomach. Rose has put this man up to hurting the Indians. He wants the Indians out of here because he knows the Indians can beat his army. Hey, Rose, you're no good. And next Saturday night, you're going to be in a bloody battle royal, and I'll be coming after you. And after the midgets get through with you tonight, if there's anything left, next Saturday night, everybody in my dressing room is going to go after you and your army in that ring, in that battle royal. And there's no running or nothing, Rose, because if you run, we'll run after you and bring you back.
That's Lord Jonathan Boyd, and it's kids' night next Lightfoot from his partner, Jay Youngblood. Jay?
I'll tell you what. Destroyer, what you did to that man in that ring was uncalled for. You may have put this man out completely out of professional wrestling. You've dislocated his shoulder, and God knows what else you've done to him. I know exactly what you and your army are doing, Rose. Oliver, Destroyer, you guys are out to hurt people. You guys aren't out to win. You don't care about the winning. You want to hurt everybody. I know exactly what it feels like because, Rose, you broke my arm here 3 years ago. I'm going to tell you something, Rose. I came back here for one reason, and that's to get you. I know for one fact that I can beat you for your Pacific Northwest title. I can promise these people that I can beat you for your belt anytime. Rose, all you got to do, brother, is put that belt up, and that gold will be around my waist because I know that I got the support of every one of these people in here. And I know when I win that belt from you, Rose, if you have any guts at all to put it up, that I can promise these people that I'll beat you for that belt.
Buddy Rose.
Hey, this is my interview. Youngblood, all you are is Youngblood. Take a walk. Take a walk. This is my interview. You're boring the people. You're boring everybody. They want to see the star. Playboy Buddy Rose, the champion. Youngblood wants a title match. The people don't believe in Youngblood. They believe in me. And that's why I am the champion. Youngblood, you didn't see him argue with me, did you? He just took a walk. I said, take a walk. He's gone. He didn't even throw a punch. The man is afraid of me. He talks tough in front of all of you. But when I walked up here, he just walked away. Youngblood, you got no guts. But one thing, I got to give him credit for one little thing. We've had him beat down, we've had him beat, and some way he sneaks out a little victory. Well, you could keep sneaking out those victories,
but you're never going to get it in with me, brother, because I am bored with Jay Youngblood. The people are bored with Jay Youngblood, and I want to keep this championship. I'm going to keep this championship. Isn't that funny? I just walked up here and said, get lost. Can you believe that? And did he walk? Have you ever seen that happen in all your years of wrestling? Usually somebody will argue, right? He just walked. Youngblood, you're a walker. And you come out here and you can bluff the people. You got to be ribbon, brother. You could never, ever win this championship for me. I'm getting bored with this championship because there's nobody in the Northwest that can take it from me. You know what I should do with this belt? I should take it and throw it over some bridge into the river because I know I'm going to remain the champion forever. It's boring not having any competition, but it's not boring picking up the big paychecks because Don Owens always has to take care of me.
Whew. Well, Frank Bonema here with all kinds of advice for you tonight. Where to buy your cars and trucks, where to get a recliner, video cassette recorders, and now to tell you that Don Owens stretching one of his very hard and fast rules, and that is that the midgets usually are scheduled so on a card that they don't get on television.
Ladies and gentlemen, the children have been so well behaved tonight that being as how next week is the week before Christmas, we'll let kids in free again next Saturday night. The final next event will be one fall to a finish or to a TV time limit between the battling midgets and a big man on each one. Introducing in this...
You call him a big man? He's no taller than Lang.
In this corner, the team of Billy the Kid, Tokyo Joe, and Playboy Buddy Rose. Their opponents in this corner, the team of Lone Eagle, Cowboy Lang, and Kangaroo Jonathan Boyd.
The Lord against the Playboy in a mixed midget tag match. And anything can happen in these. And although they're quite entertaining, a lot of times it's also easy for someone to get hurt. We will hope for the former and hope that the latter does not happen. Dislocated shoulder. Dislocated shoulder is the situation with Lightfoot, and probably will not knock him out of wrestling, but definitely is going to cause him to take some time off, and the healing process, well, it's different with each wrestler. It can be if it does not come back right. I really want to kind of take that back and say it could happen. Be very serious. Mixed tag match. Buddy Rose with Billy the Kid and Tokyo Joe, Cowboy Lang, Lone Eagle, and the Kangaroo teaming up. A Playboy would like to get in against Cowboy. Now the Kangaroo in Oregon State colors of orange and black. Tokyo Joe starting against the Cowboy. Side headlock. Watch out, Cowboy. Cowboy knew what he was doing, got the Playboy in the midsection. The crowd loving it. Side headlock. Tokyo Joe Cowboy in the corner. Tokyo Joe coming at him. Cowboy got out of the way, and Rose caught the kick. Billy the Kid, he's thrown off it. Front headlock for the takedown. And Cowboy Lang says, let me take him. The Cowboy wants to wrestle Rose. Well, he did a little trick pulling of their own. And Rose paid for it. They had that one set up and pulled it beautifully. They had Rose believing, as they had us believing, that Lang was going to wrestle him. He got him back turned, and here he comes again over the top of the kangaroo. And Rose is having his trouble with the little ones, the wee ones, especially Cowboy Lang. And I'm not sure. I believe. Let's, if we can check. Tokyo Joe tried a Cowboy Lang and didn't get away with it. We can check. Is this 2 out of 3 fall match or 1 fall? I'm not sure. We've had a lot of excitement in the air. We will wait and see. Could well be, I believe, 1 fall to a time limit. Get started, get put on kind of late. And now things are going for real, and it's the Cowboy getting Rose again. Lone Eagle gets a chop in.
8 minutes remaining.
Stomps down on the head. Rose in the corner where Lane can get at him. And does with the boots. Watch out. Rose trying to get a hold of him. The Cowboy nails him. No matter what Rose tries, the Cowboy outsmarts him. Buddy says, you try it. That's Tokyo Joe taking the tag. And against Lone Eagle. No more commercial breaks. No more spots, so we will just keep it here. Right to the end of the show. Indian Power, the cry, trying to get Lone Eagle going. He's in against Billy the Kid. Billy ripping away at the nose.
7 minutes remaining.
Flying mare. The whip into the knee of Buddy Rose. Tokyo Joe coming in. They're going to do a little double teaming. Yes. Grab the arm. Double the kick.
6 minutes.
Shoulder throw. Lone Eagle way up. Cowboy Lang making a trip across the ring. Lone Eagle. Whip. Caught in a body lock. Taken over in the enemy corner. Rose getting the referee's attention. Again, Rose gets a kick in on Lone Eagle. Throw the kid out. Tokyo Joe in. Now Rose has some idea. Let's see what it is.
5 minutes.
Reflex drop. Knee drop across the throat. They're going to double team again. Now they just switch. And a shoulder throw on Lone Eagle by Rose. That's what they were working on. Lone Eagle comes back swinging, but catches another one. Comes back again. Shoulder roll. Gets the tag on the Cowboy. He whips him in. Tokyo whipped into Billy the Kid. Shoulder throw. Coming back. Seat drop on Tokyo Joe. And a tag to Rose. No, he does not want to come in. Sit out backbreaker coming up way up in the air. Down on the knee. And he's telling Billy the Kid, I think, or Joe, to get on his shoulders. He says, we'll go after him. Down goes Tokyo Joe and Playboy. Look at that. Cowboy Lang is carrying the kangaroo. I don't believe the strength of that guy. Tokyo Joe is going to try to take Rose. He can't get but one step. Now Rose getting the wrath of the kangaroo. Body slam. Knee drop. Reverse leg drop. Body press. Cowboy's going to try to pin him. Rose covered with a body press. 1, 2. Rose able to flail kick out of it. Set for the whip into the ropes. Johnny put his head down. Is he close enough to tag out? Yes.
Two minutes remaining.
Rose is staying in the ring. Watch out. He's getting a bite put on him. Lone Eagle fighting a derriere. Here comes the Playboy. Oh, right into the corner. Boyd was waiting for him. He gets a drop kick, a short, and pins Tokyo Joe.
In 11 minutes and 59 seconds, the winner of the match, Jonathan Boyd.
Watch out. Rose is still in there. The
Cowboy
backbreaker.
Joe.
Boyd headed for the dressing room. Boyd headed for the dressing room. Got in the crowd. Another reason you ought to leave the wrestlers get to the dressing room and back. Buddy Rose. Buddy Rose on Cowboy Lang got him with a backbreaker. Johnny Boyd had started up. Well,
I don't care
all
who
of his
you are,
army.
how big or how small. You guys don't care, do you? I just crippled your world champion. I crippled the world champion, midget wrestler. And that's good, right? Give me 5. To Japan, to the west. Destroyer, you did it, brother. Lightfoot is injured, and now they got Buzz Sawyer, his Jay Youngblood partner in Salem, because Lightfoot's not making it nowhere. Don Owens, did you see what we did tonight? We backed up what we said, right?
That's right, buddy. I promised you that I would destroy Joe Lightfoot, and I destroyed him. And, brother, who will be the next man that we will destroy?
Jay Youngblood, you got it coming too, boy. You just well come up and take it like a man. I'll tell you what, next Thursday night in Salem, you better find you another partner, because Lightfoot is not going to be able to make it, so you scrape up every who you can get.
Lightfoot's not making it to Eugene, nowhere.
You're going to be in Roseburg. When you get down to Roseburg, you better find you another partner, because every partner you get, we're going to do the same thing we did to Lightfoot, boys, so get ready for it.
Are we tough? Are we tough? Whoa. Battle Royal next Saturday night. Who's going to get hurt in the Battle Royal?
I don't know who's going to get hurt, but I know who wants the $2,000 purse. That is me. $2,000 to the winner, and I'm going to try my best to be in there. That's a good Christmas present, I'm telling you.
Jay, Youngblood, you saw what I did to Cowboy Lang, the midget world heavyweight champion. These little men now are in line to be the champions, and they're thanking me a lot. And then there's everybody, the Army's getting together. We're going to celebrate tonight because we backed up what we said, right?
Well, that's it from the general and his army, including the short troops there. And we just want to say that in all the, we received word that Buzz Sawyer is going to take the place of Joe Lightfoot in those places where Joe Lightfoot was supposed to be wrestling as a partner with Jay Youngblood. Again, we report that was a dislocated shoulder.